Isaiah chapter 43 and verse 7 tells us that we have been formed by God. In fact, God says, "You have been created for my glory." But then Romans chapter 3 and verse 23 says that all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. The very purpose for which we were created has been shrouded because we sinned. And then John chapter 3 and verse 16 tells us that even though we sinned, even though we fell short of God's glory, God sent us a master plan. Because God sent us His one and only Son. And all we have to do is just believe in Him. Believe in the one who was sent to rescue us from sin. Romans chapter 5 and verse 8 tells us that God showed us His love, that while we were in our sin, Jesus Christ died for us. And then in Matthew chapter 28 and verse 18, on completion of His successful mission, and after being raised from the dead, Jesus Christ comes to His disciples and He says, "All power in heaven and the earth has been given unto me." All power. Well, Philippians chapter 2 and verse 10 explains that to us. That because of Jesus' humility, because Jesus fulfilled the mission, God the Father greatly exalted Him and gave Him a name that is above every name. That at the name of Jesus, every knee shall bow and every tongue will confess that Jesus is Lord. Whether it's Isos Christos, whether it's Yeshua, whether it's Isa Masih, whether it's Jesus, that name, the name of the person who completed the mission on behalf of humanity and in obedience to the Father, the name of that person is the name above every name. The name of Jesus, regardless of the language, is a name that's been copyrighted and trademarked for power. And that's why, whether it's sin, sickness, disease, whether it's demonic powers, whether it's demonic possession, whether it's depression, or it's the worst situation in your life, the name of Jesus will rescue you. And that's why I say, believe in the name of Jesus Christ, and both you and your family will be saved.